fighting pride of England, the reigning and defending undefeated IBF heavyweight champion of the world, AJ Anthony.
He knows some tricks for a rookie. Oh, what is keeping Leo up? He is getting tattooed here, and he has to go, and it's over. Gotta like the power, gotta like the accuracy, gotta like the spite as well. A little bit of edge about him in there, would you need that?
Yep, and the fact that he was never in any hurry. He knew, if I don't get him out this time, I'll get him out next time.
With a left hand to the body. Oh, nailed him. That right hand. One more punch will get him out of there, and I think Howard Foster's getting ready to step in here because nobody wants to see Butlin get hurt. Body shots coming in. He's all over the place here, and that's it. The towel comes in. Howard Foster says that's enough.
Howard Foster, okay, you're dealing with a fighter's pride. He wants to put up a show, but the night had caved in on him.
You're not going to go overboard, as you say. You're not going to go out and win a world title tomorrow. We're not looking at another Lomachenko here or anything like that, but everything that you're asking him to do, everything you're hoping to see from him, you're seeing.
Yeah, and credit to Butlin. For no reason, yep, he's in no hurry.
Just lunges in. You've got to credit his bravery, but he's getting a pounding in there, and that's that. No, it's been stopped. All over. More of the same was coming, but yeah, it was ruthless, so efficient. There's that knockdown once again. 3.
To wind up the punches. So it was just this, turning out to be a real painful night for Kiszczak, which was only going to become more and more painful. So glad it didn't go on. So heavy-handed, Josh. He doesn't have to. Terrific right hand. Again, Darts did well to take that.
Darts is struggling. He's in trouble. And there is an argument to say that's enough, and it is. Because Darts wasn't going to go easy.
It's the right time to get him out of there. And it was pretty obvious. Now that was it. You could see him all over the place. I mean, it wasn't just that punch.
And he's gone. And I don't think he wants any part of this. He's holding his ear as if the ear's gone, but now, no. He's moved it away and he's not getting up. He had no interest.
His head scrambled. This is there's a little bit of damage there. Yeah, that was a good shot.
Well, he was critical of himself last time, Anthony Joshua. Surely there's nothing not to like about that performance. The high guard up there as Joshua died. Oh, that right hand uppercut! Bang!
In the middle of combination, he got my leg to bend down the way he did right there with the overhand shot first, and then set him up for the uppercut.
Joshua looked to land the right hand, but he's taking his time and measuring it up, and that right hand did the damage. He just waited.
See, that was a kind of glancing blow. That seemed to come off the shoulder, and then the shorter right hand to follow up was a shorter, jolting right hand.
Inside 2 rounds for Joshua, who takes his time, measures him up again, skulls all over the place. Steve Gray says that's it. Smile from the Watford man.
Oh, that's the one.
Didn't miss that time. Took everything, didn't he? One big right hand.
See, he was on the way to the floor. So, I mean, at this stage, it doesn't matter greatly. But you have to really be careful of that. So down he goes, and well, he did well to take that and still be in there. Full credit to him.
And it gets another one. That's how it's coming. And he got absolutely slaughtered with a left hand. As you say, no one's going to argue with this stoppage. Irish had done what he could do.
Definitely a special talent in the heavyweight division. And while Bagtop was thinking about what he wanted to do, and that was a beautiful...
Trying to tag him back, but again, just too sharp and too powerful from Joshua, who's slicing him to ribbons here. And Ian John Lewis might have a job to do, because Bagtop is so brave, he's standing up to this, but he is getting pounded, and Ian John Lewis did absolutely the right thing. Well, I thought he was stopping it.
He should,
and he will, and he has. Past his best now, right hand comes through, and he's wobbled, he's shaken by that, and Joshua straight on him, and Sprott's in big trouble here. Joshua just teeing off, and Terry O'Connor says that will do it right there.
Heaven's sake. For Michael Sprott to take. Bang, that's the one, that's the job finished. Job's finished.
Left hand this time. Didn't miss that time.
1, 2.
And down he goes again, left hand again. He's going to give it a go again. But this is getting ugly here, and it's waved off. It's done. We saw that in his last fight, I think, Jim, and you know, he was asked about it afterwards, and he more or less just swatted it away with a shrug.
Of the fighter he once was, and a right hand lays him out. Beautifully timed. Counts at 8. This is done and dusted. It is his 6th second-round win. Nothing wrong with keeping him busy, though.
No, definitely not. I mean, you know, you've got to...
Joshua going to work once again and nails him. Now he's got rid of it, but can Johnson survive?
That's all over.
Joshua looking to just blitz him out of there. Inside around, there goes the bell, and Johnson is finished.
Punches he's taken there.
Well, that reputation for durability is well deserved, but how much longer can this go on? And it's stopped, it's over, done, inside 2 rounds. Kingpin just got bowled over. Anthony Joshua right now.
Yep, I agree with that, Nick. Yep, I mean, we don't want to see him overstretched, but we certainly do want to see him in a match that is least competitive. Body there, Joshua with a straight right hand.
Joshua looking very sharp here and nails it with a right hand.
A little bit, he felt that one, and then bang, over came the right hand.
Joshua looking to measure him up. Could this be gone in the first? He's caught him with another right hand, and Cornish is in desperate trouble already.
The right hand, it was knocking him onto his heels. I mean, look at the power and the jab there. Trying just to survive the crisis. But down the end, that was from the accumulation of the punches. When he got back up, his legs were unsteady, and there was no point allowing it to continue. The writing was on the wall by that time.
It really was.
White could obviously around, but he hurt
Oh,
the
got him.
Terrific.
Finally got him. Is this the breakthrough? White looking to hold on.
And this time he is holding him like he did in round 1.
Rocked by that big right hand. Joshua looking to size him up. Gets another right hand through. White looking to try and hold. Lands a right hand of his own. Terrific response again from White.
He's in shape. I tell you, to get through all this stuff, he's in shape.
Incredible that White is still there. Joshua not letting him off the hook. Howard Foster having a close look now.
But as long as White returns fire once in a while,
Which he is doing. But
Foster
look at the
can't
legs.
stop it.
There's a grin from White, but the legs are betraying him, and down he goes.
He's hurt. The way he went down.
Surely no way up here. Again, let's have another look at the finish. It was clinical.
Shot that. It was a right hand from the side as opposed to the 1-2 straight right hand, so that kind of surprised White.
And it caught him in the temple as well, and quite often that's the punch. The toughest guys you've ever seen get caught there, and it scrambles their brains.
But you see, it's an unorthodox shot. Usually the right hand comes straight. He throws it from around the side, and it kind of shocked White. He didn't see it coming.
Yeah, but that's the same punch in the jaw. It might drop you. If it doesn't, you can recover from it quickly. But the side of the head there, no, it just scrambles your brains, and you don't recover from it, and he never got the chance to recover from it.
Yep.
Full credit the way he coped with it. He grabbed hold, he ducked, he dived. Then when the time was right, he tried to throw back. But by that point, in an exhausting fight, I think it had been knocked out of him. And there's the finisher. Terrific uppercut.
You knew there was no way back from that.
Yeah, you could tell the way he went down. He was lifeless.
Right in front of us as well. It was a wicked shot to finish with. A lot of pent-up frustration in that uppercut, and it just destroyed Dylan White.
Yeah, the power, the strength, the energy when he finally fully got on top, poured it on. Terrific finish from Joshua. Full credit, we're giving a lot of credit to White. Obviously, he deserves it, but we've got to give it to Joshua. He's the man who came out on top, did what had to be done.
Well, it's so good to see Joshua winning tough rather than winning easy, isn't it? We've had the easy wins, we've enjoyed the highlight reel knockouts. He really had to dig in here against an opponent who wanted it just as much as he did. That's what it means to him.
Because he's the type of fighter that gets his rhythm and then can be dangerous later on in the rounds. Started picking him off, and then just got to keep your head moving off the line, so when he throws you can slip and counter. So he just kept on walking into a backhand as the rounds went on. He was good though, he was fit, because as he got knocked down he was in good condition to get up. Yeah.
That rocks the head back, and then Joshua goes to work and puts him on the floor. Everybody on their feet. Brazil fighting for his life now, and he's down again, and it's all over. Howard Foster's rolled it off. He's got nothing left.
Type of load up early on in the fight when his opponent was still fresh, and against a certain guy who can move their head well, those shots will never land. But against the opponent he had tonight, Brazil, is basically a punch-perfect performance. It's not much really he did wrong there.
No, there's nothing you go back and fault, is there? I mean,
No.
you can look at it as saying, well, you weren't going to get this fella out of there with one punch.
ja taaskord tundus, et mingi tabamus läks, Molina ei taha absoluutselt enam boksida. Ja siit üle Molina ei tohiks tõusta. Kirjalt peale. Ja nii ruttu see käiski.
And representing Tuscaloosa, Alabama, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Throws some punches in upward.
There's a right hand, drives Lakovic into the ropes.
Pace. Oh!
Every time he jabs, he leans forward to his right. He dips down to his opponent's height, and there's the right hand. There's the bad habit he's going to have to correct. He's going to move up this boxing ladder, and that's where he leans forward when he jabs. But right now, That was a left hook and a short right hand that puts Raybot down for the second time. Having an easy go of it against this short notice opponent. How did he stand up to that right hand? He didn't stand up to that one. And look at the way Raybot is laid out with his leg bent back. And this fight is over. Deontay Wilder, as expected, a first round.
As his teacher, as his trainer, one of the greatest amateurs of all time, and a former world champion. There goes that punch we were waiting for.
That's not the look of a guy that's getting up.
Leans on his right side. You do not lean on the right side if you don't want to get hit with right hands. He leans on the right side. That is in the alleyway of a right hand. And behind the ear, the right hand gets delivered, and Arnold
from St. Joseph, Missouri, the same town that produced the victim.
Allen turning southpaw. Doesn't matter which way he turns. The outcome is going to be the same.
There's your second knockdown, a minute 20 into the fight. By the way, there is a 3 knockdown rule in effect, so
I think
if he does rise, this fight will end soon.
Yeah, let's take a look back. Step up, they're not ready. We'll take a look here at what it is. You can see Wilder trying to fight tall. He's looking for that right hand. Didn't even look like a real clean shot again, honestly, but Allen went down for the 3rd time in his last 4. And again, the outcome was already dictated when this fight was made. None of those punches landed clean.
Step the right hand, Deontay.
Claro que sí, don Alfonso, es un orgullo estar compartiendo micrófonos con ustedes, toda esta gente televidente que nos atraviesa cuando vemos el cruce de derecha, le pegó en la nuca, como una estocada, como si estuviéramos.
Pundonoroso, con gran corazón el mexicano de azul, Daniel Cota atacando, pero debe tener cuidado de entrada.
This fight's over, you see some close-ups, and you can see it's a big old lump. Still an athlete though, Steve, isn't he?
I mean, the crowd are getting behind.
Oh, hey! That's Deontay.
That bad of a reach disadvantage, 81 himself, usually 84. It's terrible as he gets nailed, and here comes the Wilder Express. Manswell down. Upper is Wilder going to do what he's been doing. Jab, big right hand for Wilder. Down goes Manswell again. Even though it's...
He seems to have his legs back under him. I think the second knockdown didn't land clean, although those did land clean. There he goes again.
Down he goes for the third time, and that's it.
Stoppage.
So even though, we show it to you time and again, there is no 3 knockdown rule.
McCreary is not a heavyweight. I've actually seen McCreary fight before. He was a very good super middleweight prospect 5 or 6 years ago. Doesn't belong in the ring as a heavyweight, and Deontay's looking to get him out of there. That was a quick 1-2 that put McCreary down.
Yeah, McCreary just kind of puts his head down and throws some punches in upward direction. Oh, on the way down, he nailed him.
And Raul Kais Sr.
I don't know if he saw that.
He saw something.
Well, he was already down when...
Короткий и опасный удар сейчас нанес Deontay Wilder вблизи. Правый хук, ну и вот он сразу почувствовал, что соперник потрясен, и длинная такая атака, и на это
...26 knockout, quiere el 27 la izquierda que entra y vuelve a meter el hachazo a la zona hepática, lo desinfló, lo dejó sin aire, por supuesto que se va a la lona, que venga de una vez a finiquitar el asunto, ahí lo está conectando, ya es demasiado castigo, hombre, ya acabó, por supuesto.
Literally just feeling each other out with that jab. There's the right hand, that's the big shot. And he goes looking for Harrison straight away. The first punch he's landed has put Harrison down in the corner. First big punch, put Harrison down. Can he get up? Or his leg's going to betray him? He manages to get to his feet just. And the referee stopped it.
going to the body, and he wants to do that more tonight. Good, quick left hand shown by Wilder. There's a right hand, drives Lakovic into the ropes. Down he goes. And it's over. Just like that. Hello, goodbye.
Stay, Sergey. Sergey, stay. Don't move, bud.
Тут при сближении поймать противника в ответ, в опережении. Да, вот тут он, конечно, изюминул сейчас здорово.
Coming up the middle, and eventually he's going to come around the side.
Here's a right hand by Wilder. People expected to blow this guy out. Another big right hand by Wilder. There have been opponents of Wilder who have been knocked out without much effort from Wilder. Malik Scott among them. Gavrin's
To say, well, you're not really handling this guy like you should.
There's a great shot, and he goes down faster than a plane of Alabama bar. Combination again from Wilder with the left hand.
They have to stop this.
It's all over. Deontay Wilder.
Back rounder after a couple of rounds that haven't gone well for him. Yeah, forcing a bit of an uncomfortable tempo and pace.
Back goes down. Well, you question Deontay Wilder's power. The proof is in the banana pudding as he just turned the lights out on Artur Szpilka with his 35th knockout, winning his debut here in the Big Apple.
And they're Wilder dealing with them without a problem. A good shot to the top of the head.
In trouble, and down he goes. 25 seconds left in the round, and Arreola down for the first time. A glance over to his corner to say, I'm all right, and he's got a chance of getting to the bell here. But Wilder ripped through him. And Jack Reese has given him a long time there to try and recover. Can Wilder get him out of there? Absolutely demolished him with the first right hand. Somehow Arreola is still upright, and the bell is going to come any second now. And it has saved Chris Arreola. How on earth did he stay on his feet after that first right hand just landed?
The pace and the timing. Oh, big right hand, and down goes Washington. There's that big shot that he was looking for. Oh, my goodness. 1:35 left in round number 5, and Deontay Wilder is going to go for the finish, and Washington needs to tie up immediately. This is a bad spot, and a big right hand followed by a left hook, and this one, and look at Wilder, he's pouring it on.